Today we're going to be playing another request. This one's a bit more interesting. Interesting being the operative word here. And it's going to be a Patricidal Fury deck. We're going to play a Sihil deck with the Witchers. So this should be pretty interesting. I think there's a couple cool things we can do with this deck, as much as it is Sihil, but you don't see Sihil too much. So maybe we'll catch some people by surprise with it. And let's just get into it. We're playing Patricidal Fury. It's basically the Sihil leader because you have to use the spawn the little dudes so you can kill them with Sihil. We've got Cursed Scroll to help find the Sihil, or whatever you need. The other card I search for a lot in this deck tends to be like either Gwent or Axel or Gerd, depending on what we need more setup or whatever. We're playing the Sunset Wanderers. It's one of the few tempo cards in the deck. We're really heavy on control, so the fact this comes out is one of the few big tempo choice options we have, which is really nice. So it also thins your deck. You gotta be a little careful here. You can thin your deck really low, especially if the opponent like mills you at all. You gotta be careful with your deck count. Then we're playing the Oniromancy. Just find what you need. After the change to initiative a while back, you can Oniromancy Sihil, as initiative requires no order or fee, so you can tutor them out and stuff now. Then we have the Sihil. It's Death Blow, damage by 1, Death Blow, play a bronze for your hand, then move Sihil back to your hand. So you really want to get that Death Blow, and then once you get to 3, it transforms a Masterful Sihil, which is just 3 damage, don't need the Death Blow anymore. Which honestly is a really nice change from the old one where it just kept scaling, you played with King Brand, blah blah blah. But this is really nice because then you don't have to worry about the Death Blow anymore, you can just throw out more damage. They're playing Madoc, we're playing Bombs. Other part of the request, Madoc, Sihil, Bombs, Skellige, Witchers. We're doing it. And then we've got Land of 1,000 Fables. Also, I think Madoc actually works pretty well here, because you can get the Cataclysms to damage stuff down for you. Land of 1,000 Fables, I thought this was a cool card. We tutor out the Sihil with it if we want to. You can transform Sihil into 11 provision unit, transform your Oniromancy. You don't really want to transform Sihil, but once you get near the end of the game, like round 3, your last card is going to be a Sihil in your hand, so a random 11 provision unit is probably better. And we have the Madoc. We said that. We have Gwent. Now this is a bit of a little spice I threw in here. Not so much the Gwent, because we're just playing with Bear Witcher because it's really good tempo. Once you have the shield on them and good control helps set stuff up. But we're going to play in, not you, one below you. We're playing in Ivo. So, you always see Ivo and Nilfgaard, but in this deck, the idea here being you play Sihil, that's one card, ideally Masterful. Then the Sihil plays a bronze, like Sapper, which then plays a bomb. You can get up to a lot of cards played in a round with this. So I want to see how big we can get an Ivo here. I think it'll be good as a big finisher, because this deck kind of lacks big tempo finishers. The other choice, which is possible, is Synthesis Blaze. So where is she? Synthesis Blaze. So yeah, this is the other option. So you can go Synthesis Blaze or Ivo. I think you could probably fit both if you cut Land of 1,000 Fables and maybe Geralt. You could probably, yeah, you can fit both then if you want, or you can cut one of the 7s. I thought about it, but I think we're going with this with just the Ivo for now, although we might end up deciding this would be better. Anyway, moving on, we've got Necromancy. Necromancy's just here for Sapper, just to play more bombs. You could probably cut the Necromancy if you want to, but since we have a good number of bombs and there's no way to really duplicate Sappers, we're not playing like Nilfgaard or something, or Northern Realms, so you can make more. I thought Necromancy for the extra would be pretty solid. You can use these provisions if you want from Necromancy to bump like Land of 1,000 Fables to the Synthesis Blaze if you want. Then we have Gerd. Gerd's really nice. He spawns that Siren, and you can get another target for your Sihil. Axel 3 eyes. Again, we really lack tempo play, so I just threw Axel in here as like just a tempo play for the deck because we really lack that. I thought he'd be the best option there. We've got the 2 Sappers. We're going to do double Northern Wind. You can adjust the bombs how you want, like cut one of these, put a Samum in, save a provision there. It probably is worth in the end going back and adding some Synthesis Blaze in by cutting some stuff. I want to try the deck out a little bit first. And Northern One's I like the bomb this one the best because you can banish stuff. The Moon Dust, 2 Bear Witchers, 2 Dimeridium Bombs, Dancing Star, Red Haze. We're not playing a Samum. You could fit one in here instead of one of these Bomb Heavers. But we're going to throw out Bomb Heaver. I don't ever see people play Bomb Heaver even in bomb decks. So I just want to give him a shot, see what he does. That's pretty much it. And then we've got the 2 Bear Witcher Quartermasters. The reason these guys are in here for our 4 provisions, I wanted a 4 provision tempo card. And these guys are the best if you can hit the Sapper's armor with them. So once you run out of bombs, you just play these guys and hit the Sapper armor. That is the idea. And that's the deck. So basically heavy control until you finish with an Ivo. Should be pretty interesting. I think we'll have a lot of fun with this one. Let's go try it out. 0 base. Playing Inspired Zeal. Let's see what this is. I think I've still only played one Commando player this season. So it could be Commandos. It could also more likely be Temple Demavend. That's the one we see a lot. As far as our hand, it looks pretty good. We're a little short on bombs. We only have 2. I'd like more for round 1. Honestly, this can find us our Sihil, so we're set there. I think we'll put the Bear Witcher back. There's the Sihil. The real problem with this is he's going to have a lot of ways to protect the Sirens. If he's playing a Defender, like he's playing Commandos or something. Okay. Oh, here's one unit that's a problem. So Reinforced Ballista is one of the few units in the game that can damage your own cards. So as long as this Ballista's here, we can't play our Sihil because this will kill it. Which is actually kind of really annoying. However, if we go Sihil into Sapper, the Sihil does 1 damage, but then doesn't get this effect. So we have to like Sapper into Bomb first, which is quite annoying.
Don't you worry yourself, your grace. We'll get it
Just hit it. I really want the 1 damage to ping this so we can start trying.
Do not click now.
Not great. The nice thing though is the Sneaker Service is a 1, and he's got a bunch of 1s now, so we probably won't be able to. He won't be able to heal all these, and we won't really know what we're doing right away. I don't think he'll kill his own guys yet. And this actually should save us a leader charge. And I mentioned Quartermaster earlier for the Sapper's armor, but you also can just hit Madoc with it. So I think it is the best tempo card for what we're doing. There's the Onager. Okay, we have to kill that. We do have a bomb for him. Time to lose some points. But then again, we were playing a control deck, so this isn't the worst thing. Alright, let's see. We can go Sihil here as we want. Sihil into Quartermaster or Sihil into the bomb. Neither are really great. But we do want to get the Sihil ticking. So let's kill this off. We'll just play the Moondust so we can get the Madoc back. We can hit Sihil again next turn. Quartermaster, use it on Madoc. Use Madoc's order. Should be pretty solid. So I'm going to Heat Wave our Madoc. That's not too bad because we are playing the really tall Ivo. So removing that Punish from his deck is probably a good thing. Let's go in here. Play the Sihil. Drop this guy down. Let's use that. Let's play it for 6. I want to get the Mastercraft. If we get the Mastercraft, we don't have a great situation here. We'll probably go... If he plays a card, we might go Axel into Sihil so we can get this Adrenaline. So we're at 7 cards. I think more than that. I don't really want to just play the Bear Witcher now, but we don't have many choices. So worth just getting the Mastercrafted out? I think it is. I think it's worth just getting the Mastercraft.
All that dancing around.
Got the Mastercraft. That's the last bronze in our hand, so we can't really play this anymore. We'll just hold on to it. We can get our Oneiromancy, then play whatever we want. Problems we don't have bronzes, which means we also don't have bombs for our bomb cards. What did he just play there? Mastercrafted Spear. Seen a lot of that lately. Let's do the pressure with this guy. Puts us ahead. His bleeding's not very good on this. I think he's waiting for this to cool down. Unfortunately, we don't have a good way to stop it. Or anyway. Another Mastercrafted Spear. That's interesting. It's very control heavy. He is playing very control heavy. We might go for the Ivo this round and save maybe leaders. We'll see about that. We could go Geralt into the Bear Witcher and Thousand Fables into the Ivo if we need to. I do like that. Let's do this. Damn it. Grab our Bear Witcher.
Double the coin and consider it.
We are using a high number of our tempo cards, so we do have to remember that. But we are pushing on even, so I think it's worth it. There's an Onager. Great to see both Onagers gone. Let's be honest here. We don't want to deal with those later. Thousand Fables. How big's Ivo? It's pretty big. 13, 14? 14, I think, because this will play him. This will play him Nigromancy into it. Ooh, that's a painful card to deal with. Just going to Inspired Zeal it. Painful. I still think we do our plan. Let's play this. Get the Oniromancy. Grab the Ivo. This is like the end of our tempo plays. But I think the round control is worth it here. Plus 14. Play this. That should do it for this round. And I think he's committed a lot. Like double leaders down. I think it might, with Master of the Spirit makes me thrown off a little bit because it's not a warfare, so I'm not really sure what he's up with here. He might be playing something a little different. Ooh, and 1 power there. We did end up with a bomb here though, which is kind of nice. So we go Sihil into the bomb now. That is 7 points. Gerd plays for 7 as well. He's used all of his leader charges. There's a boiling oil. You play for 7. We lose 2 from bleeding, which is fine.
Shoot down, stab him dead. Easier that way.
He might try and trade his last card for our Sihil, but he's out of leaders. His last card is the Siege, so we bled the Siege. That, I think, is just good enough. Alright, he thinks it's good enough too. We'll take it. Not the most exciting game, but deck worked out.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Playing Tactical Decision. Fairly popular nowadays. After its buff and the Mage Assassin buffs, which both go in the same deck. So we've seen a fair amount of Renfrey. Necromancy's solid, but we don't need it now. We really want Sappers. Don't have them. Can grab our Sihil if we want it. Trey Heron. Oh, let's see what we lose. A Moondust. Well, it tells us we're not drawing into anything good. I'm guessing this is pure Renfrey then. What do we want to play here? Probably Sapper. I guess it could just be Tactical Decision Mill. If we get milled, we're in so much trouble because we are very weak to mill. We play so many cards out of our deck. That's worth noting. Whatever we do, we are going to spawn a token. Let's just pull the Madoc out. We don't want a Sapper, I don't think, just in case it is a mill deck. Well, that's a pain. On the good side, though, we do get to start our Sihil.
Double the coin and consider it done.
See what he wants to do. We do have the Gerd to spawn the extra Siren if we want to. Yeah, so it's a mill deck. We are extremely weak to mill.
You will never forget.
Take care of your blades and they'll take care of you.
I'd love if we could do the 3 damage to not the last token, but honestly, I think this is worth playing. Just because we need the round 1 tempo. We can't lose this round. Don't think we have a good target to put this damage on, so we'll just hit him.
The windmill. Sticks spin around and smash you.
Just finish the Sihil. We're gonna just discard the sappers, I think, or let them get milled out of our deck. Hope they get milled at least. Yep, thank goodness we lost one. Don't want to play those. So now we'll play the Sihil, get Mastercraft. Honestly, I think hitting this is better. I'm going to stop this from getting teleported. We do have a good tempo lead here. There's the Golden Necker. Cantarella. He could really mess with us with the Cantarella. Grabs like our Axel or Geralt. It's gonna be really sad. There's the Geralt. That is really unfortunate. See if he can out tutor out his guy. He's gonna be really happy to see that. I think we're just in trouble. I don't know how we survived getting milled. I don't know how we survived getting milled. Can we just stop these? I think we just try and stop the teleports, but I don't know how else we would do it. It's just gonna be a really bad situation.
Time to get our hands dirty.
So it looks like that was his necromancy. He's gonna have the magic ring, I think, which is also really annoying. Again, we just have to stop this. We could have gone Sihil into that and then Bomb Heaver, but I just want to do the maximum tempo right now. Here comes Vilgefortz.
Quite a menial task.
Pulls out Bomb Heaver. You have Adrenaline 3, so this is the last turn it does row damage. I think that row damage is going to be worth it.
Send as many lackeys as you like.
But unfortunately, I just think we just get milled. Our deck's is really bad against it. If he has Snowdrop, he also wins the round. Double Golden Necker, yeah, he's just gonna win this game. Yeah, we just can't stop this, I don't think. Could just drop the Bomb Heaver. Oneiromancy is not great. Let's drop the Bomb Heaver. Let's do the 1 damage. Could have Sihil'd this. Probably should have. Meant to Sihil it into it.
No stench.
1, 2 Mage Assassins. Stole our guy. We are going to have to Ivo. I think we own Oneiromancy first. I didn't want to play this, but we have to. Let's do the Axel tempo.
I am no more. There is but us.
We don't have to. Well, I actually think we do have to win uneven. We need this to work. We need like the Ivo to win the round uneven. Problem is his last card's, I'm pretty sure, Magic Ring. Guerilla doesn't play for that much.
Shoot down, stab 'em dead. Easier that way.
I mean, it could be Curse of Corruption, too. Like the big Ivo.
Time to get to work.
Alright, the Ivo does win uneven. This game is so over, though, if he draws the Golden Necker. If he doesn't get Golden Necker, we can maybe do a round 2 push. But if he does get the Golden Necker, there's no way. We've just been milled. So we need to own Iromancy out, the last card in our deck, which means we want it to be a unit. We want to Sihil into those. Necromancy's good. Bomb, we do not want the Sapper. So our first play is going to be grab the Necromancy, play our highest value bronze, which is just going to be the Bear Witcher. And then maybe we can Quartermaster. Do you want Necromancy? Yeah, we definitely want Necromancy. Let me put this back, just look for the Necromancy. So let's take this, it's worth 6.
Need a hand? Just chop one off.
The other one's worth, the Quartermaster's worth 6 as well, but needs a second unit, which we might not have.
As good as dead, that
Well, the only unit we get now is whatever this turns into. You know, we're playing against mill. We got that against mill. We don't want to mill ourselves. That's GG. Whatever. Wherever we play this is bad. Oh, his lowest is Xavier, of course. We've lost this one. We needed a not Iwara Quacks. We could just discarded a bomb, but we can't really afford to go any low tempo. We had to get a unit off of land. So that's going to make them a dog. Alright, we got milled. Our deck's terrible against it, so good job. Actually, I'm not playing through this round 3. $96. Hopefully this is a real game. We've not really had any real games yet.
Nothing to pick up when
We'll have to
I'm
cut
done
out
with
a
you.
couple of them. See what we've got. People keep leaving early. I might just have to leave them in. People don't want to actually play out a full game. Let's see. What do we want to do? Do over Sihil. He's playing Guerrilla Tactics. It makes it really hard to kill stuff with Sihil. He's gonna, because he can just move and boost the guys. He's gonna play the movement package too. It's gonna be hard to get our first. It's gonna be hard to get this going. I don't know what the workaround for that is. Saskia.
Let's hurry.
Admiral and shit.
This is just a really rough matchup, I think. Any leader that can boost is a problem. I think we just ignore the Sihil. Just play bombs.
Stop your yapping and start digging.
At least we can ignore it till it's convenient. Really hurts our deck, though. Interesting. I think we want to go... Do we want to go Land of 1,000 Fables into an Iromancy into Sapper? I think we do. Oh, we're supposed to get Sapper, but then I saw this would kill one of these. That seemed like a good idea. Yeah. This is fine. Removing one of those is really good. Red haze is nice. It would also be nice if Madoc wanted to change rows he's in. That'd be cool. He's gonna armor his guys, so we don't have to worry about the Sihil next turn. He won't let us. Oh, he didn't armor his guy. Maybe we can get away with the Sihil then. Which would be really good, because he's got 2. We can hit this for 2. He might move it to protect it, though. Hopefully he doesn't. Let's block the 2, though. So we do go Sihil. We bomb you. I want to try and kill that Saskia. Well, at least we can probably hit that with the Sihil next turn. Most likely he's just going to protect it, though. Most likely he's going to protect the wagon, I mean. The siege tower, whatever it's called. Dwarven chariot. The leader charge, if I had to guess. You have to use a leader on that, right? Yeah, he does. Fine. Let's do... Oh, he pinged our armor off, which means we have no chance of killing Saskia. That is irritating. Nope, not that. We'll get rid of this. And then let's do... Do you want to do 1 or 2? Let's do 2. We got a bunch of points here, but we have the Ivo for good tempo, and we have the Axle. We'll probably play the Axle. The reason we played these is we're not really going to use the Sihil. I want him to use leader charges on them and waste them, because we're not really going to use the Sihil this game, I don't think. He called us out on it. Interesting. So we take 2 damage here. Down by 12. Means Axel is not enough. What do you give us? 9? That leaves Geralt as the play, I think. Yes, we go Geralt. Grab the Bear Witcher. This. One of these damage will hit us. So hit this. We'll take 1 ping damage. Forgot about that for some reason. But still, I think I'd rather play the Geralt rather than the other guys. This is just such a good opener. We've got the Ivo. We're gonna 1,000 Fables, I think. Question is, there's a bomb, that's nice. I'll put you back. Necromancy. I don't think I actually want this. Do we pressure with the leader? I think we do. He's going to want a long round. We don't have to leader, though. We could just go with something else. I think we just open here. It's our opener card.
There is but us.
We do have, I think we want to hold off on, I think we'll do 1,000 Fables earlier rather than later, because there's no way we're using it on these. It's nice, it'll be nice to know what the unit is. There's a Milva
Never have.
that we can't hit with anything, which is annoying. We'll just drop this guy down. We can always use his order later when the Badaka comes back. We want to use Land of 1,000 Fables as late as possible so he doesn't know that we're going to not keep it, but before we play some of like our Oneiromancy, for example. Because Alzur's an 11, which we could get, which would be the high roll. Trying to think what else would be a high roll. I know there's a lot of 11s. Some pretty bad ones too, honestly. There are some bad ones. Do we want to necromancy our sapper? Yes, we do.
Gonna need 3 buckets of nails and a tub full
Well,
of
that's not the best time to draw him. We don't have another bomb. We could Oneiromancy one from our deck. Is that worth it? No, I think we just hit this. Even though it means he knows we don't have it, it's just more value. The next turn, I think we click the land. Probably going to try and save the 1 liter charge and just be like a Bear Witcher for the next round, for short round. So now we click this, see what we get. Dandelion, that's not too bad actually. Goes pretty well with what we have. Let's do that. Play the Dandelion.
asking me for help. Now that's smart.
Play this guy, it's pretty good.
Go ahead, stare at me stupid and see what happens.
You're not fast enough. The windmiller hit you hard.
What do we want to Oneiromancy? It's not really a good choice. I think we want to keep the bomb and sapper for round 3 as a tempo play that draws us something, so we can get carryover, which leaves Gerd and the Bear Witcher. Let's do the Bear Witcher because the Gerd's got more potential.
I'll cleave you in two.
Then we'll play Ivo and pass because we don't want Ivo in the short round. Actually, we'll just play all these, I think. Unless he goes high tempo right now. Okay, that's pretty bad.
To play with my prey. I know that. I like my wood style.
That is pretty bad.
Novice mistake.
Novice mistake. Alright, yeah, we've definitely made a mistake. You're right. So we play Ivo next. He's not going to be that big. That doesn't have Zeal. I don't actually think he has to play another card to win. So we just kind of a bricked Ivo.
Thank you.
Oh, shut up. See, so this is worth what? This is 11, 12, 38. That doesn't get us there. Is that any good in the next round? Not really, but whatever. It's really hard to play against these decks whose leaders can boost units. So we want to have Sapper and Bomb in our hand. Whatever the last card in deck is, we'll draw into. And we'll go from there. Well, I think we'd want this to be the last card. So you go Bomb Heaver, this into this, Gird into this with the leader. It is a short round, which should be okay for us. We do want to play around Brayhen if possible. Do have a 12-point leader, which is nice though. Or 11, whatever it is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So that's gonna go ranged. I'll go melee, so we want to play this. Just do our 3 damage while we can. Geralt into what?
Get this over with.
Another Cat Witcher, sure.
Humans are scum. I prefer elves, dwarves.
That is quite annoying, isn't it? So we go with this.
Don't you worry yourself, your grace. We'll get it done in
Guess
no
we just hit
time.
this one. Alright, well we lost all of our carryover because he went melee. Pretty sure he's got this. Oh, I'm super sure he's got this.
Thank you.
So, which one of you wants to die?
You're only gonna be worth like 6. Let's see what he has left though. Just curious at this point. They're going melee. Yo, bro, can you stop with the spamming? It's actually kind of stupid. Alright, let's drop this. Drop him. He doesn't get the token. Play this. Let's see what his last card is.
Thank you.
Alright, you've been added to the emote spammer tally.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is a Brayhen, we knew that.
They will beg. They always do.
Ends up being actually kind of close, score-wise. We just need to be able to kill one of those.
You've got the heart of an ungrate.
Let's see, we're playing Aligned Pockets. We're gonna have a lot of boosting of their own cards again. That's our nemesis with this deck. Do have Land of 1,000 Fables. To pull out Neuromancy, which is nice. I'll put this one back for now. We have a lot of bombs. It's a lot of bombs. I think we don't need a Dancing Star. We're going first. Not actually ideal, but being with the Gird. I like the flashy lights on this one. The colors on it, the pink, purple, whatever it is, kind of nice. We're choosing the basic default one because we've been using so many different card backs. Let's went with the normal one. Chiru 2017-0605, whatever that means. We got the Sihil. What do we go in after the Sihil with, though? Just a blank Bomb Heaver? Probably.
Watch your heads.
See what he wants to do. I'm a little confused by the Hysteria. Well, not confused. Not surprised either. Just the Payday. Do we play the Sihil here? I think we do. Then we'll just bomb ourselves. pulls the Madoc out, sets up the Sihil, we're set. At 3 damage, we don't really need to set up a token anymore. We'll find that at some point. And then once he kills this, we just start discarding, probably. The problem here is we're both playing damage, which means everything gets low value. He should have a bunch of crimes that spawn stuff, though. Like, he should, his specials should spawn things, whereas ours are just like pure damage. Yeah, like that guy.
Hold now! We must negotiate.
Fishing in the moat? Oh, you're dead.
Do you want to use this? We want to grab our Oneiromancy. Put this back. Then I think we'll put out one of these in case he plays another card. I don't think he will, but we'll see. Oh, he did play a card. That's interesting. He's wasting a lot of coins here because this really isn't doing anything.
It's gonna be a right good levy, big and beautiful.
We really don't have that many bronzes left in our hand. Just got the one. Candle's a good play by him because it really gives us nothing to do. I think we do play our Axle here. It is one of our few tempo cards, but I think we want to do it. Really establish a turn where we can put points on the board. He's gonna go bank. What's he looking for? Costs him only 1, just an executioner. Interesting. Are we going to candle that, or are we just going to spread bleeding everywhere? Okay, spread bleeding everywhere. Got it. Masterful Sihil does kill this, which I definitely want to do. We probably should spread more bleeding, honestly. I guess that works. He just used a leader charge? What's up with that? Oh, don't know what was up with that leader.
Need a hand? Just chop one off.
And that should get us a win here with this Wanderers. I think it draws a bronze for our Sihil, but didn't. We do have Land of 1,000 Fables, but it doesn't really get us anything. It just got us a bomb, which is fine if we have to use the Madoc order. It'll give us a point back since he bleedinged it. Really just wanted to pass right now, though. He has no coins, so I think he should. Unless he wants to go really heavy. Like, big commitment. Sunset Wanderers is a bit of a commitment from us as well, though. I mean, he's down 19. He's got 1 coin. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Don't really want to go long round 3 here. I don't think. So it could be like, I think it's going to be some kind of bounty, but he could be an Akarantia deck, which we can't beat in the long round. So that is something to be mindful of. How many sappers are in our deck? We played 2, right? So we can bring 1 back. Trigger the bomb. I actually do want the bombs because they're bronzes. Put this back. We want to play this. A Niromancy. Okay, Geralt. I'm thinking we might actually just put back the Oniromancy. So we want to play bronzes here. We put back the Land of 1,000 Fables. Yeah, I'll put that one back. 3 bronzes. Sihil plays the bronzes. This plays the sappers. Okay. That works. Alright, so what we'll do here is we'll just start off. Actually, do we actually want the long round? No, I think we do want the long round. Do we? Thinking. Is it going to be an Akarantia deck? Just go long round. I'm thinking about it more, and we'll have Candle. And we want to be reactive. We don't want to be proactively playing cards. Maybe collusion gangs as well.
They're quite fresh.
Well, no. We do want the Land of 1,000 Fables, to be honest. We want the Geralt, and we want this in our deck. So we want to play the Geralt. Go Moondust. I think this is good. I think this is good. If it is an Akarantia deck, we should be able to kill it. Novigrad, the card is very annoying. One of the only ones we don't actually have like a nice answer to. We don't have a proactive play. We need to leave a special in the deck for this. I think our play here. I don't have a good one. What's Necromancy do? It's just Sapper or Bomb Heaver. Necromancy that. So we're gonna draw it. We're gonna do get this off of Land of 1,000 Fables. Get this off of Necromancy, which gets this, which leaves us with these two. It's not much value on the Necromancy. We want to do those first. That's gonna take some time. I guess we do land here. Just do the land. Guess that's the Madoc for a bit of damage. We don't have a great play. Problem is, as long as he's not playing units, we can't really do anything. Which obviously he knows. So I don't think Necromancy Sapper's the play. I think it's Necromancy Bear Witcher Adept later. Or now, potentially. No, now is a Bomb Heaver. So he doesn't know if we have a bomb or not. I want to boost up the Ivil really big. I guess if we draw this, we still get Geralt into this, which is okay. There isn't really a bad draw necessarily. I feel like 3 extra points the other way. He's wasting a ton of coins. Alright, he's gonna have to boost that really tall or else we're gonna kill it. That is definitely killable. I wonder what he's saving all these coins for. Like, he can't save all the coins for last say, and then just play a huge blowout turn on us. There's the problem. Come on, leader, and click the gang and just spawn some more points in. Just been waiting for this. That's a touch annoying.
I'll consider this my tip.
I'm pretty sure he wants the leader here. Just use the cleaver again. Oh, yeah, he does.
Get out, you bald-faced baby.
I think this is Necromancy Red Haze. Necromancy Sapper Red Haze. Either that or it's Sihil Red Haze. I think Sihil's better. We do have the big leader to combo with the Ivo. Problem is, he's a lot of provisions left. I don't know what he's using them for. Actually, this is a 10. This is like a 12, 11. He doesn't have that many left, actually. He paid for the shield. That's interesting. As much as it's almost time for this, we're gonna draw off a Sapper. The damage is wasted. We'll do this now. Even if the damage doesn't hit anything.
I'll cleave you in two.
First shield's the one we want to get rid of. He's gonna pay for it again, okay. We only have like 3 more units, so that's fine. Maybe he just doesn't have a fee left. It's possible. So this looks like it is an Akarantia deck.
Stop your yapping and start digging.
The eternal fire casts a long shadow.
He must not have a fee if he's paying that tribute. I would imagine, at least.
Go ahead. Stare at me stupidly and see what happens.
See what we get here. Oh, that's interesting. We get a Novigrad. Because it creates, right? Yeah. So that spawns a unit for us at least.
3 ounces of Optima Mater, a drop of mercury solution.
No matter what row you go on.
Time to dump or get off to privy.
Do we want a random crime unit or do we want a candle? We want this. See what his last card is. Our Ivo should get us there, I think. Unless this is a fee. If it's a fee card, he's fine. But the way he's been playing, I don't think he has another one. Plus 18. Okay, that is a fee. And it actually is a pretty efficient one given the circumstance. But we have leader plus Ivo should be good. So we still get 11 off of that. Should be fine here. Alright, let's see what we get off of Novigrad. None of these have a fee, which is annoying, so we just pick this one, I guess.
Every lock holds the key to
Spawn this there. Oh, so let's put in this row because it saves a point. Really doesn't matter. And then Ivo's coming down. Massive Ivo coming down for 21. That gets us a nice GG. Worked out pretty nicely. So that's the deck, guys. What do I think? What would I change? It's really a heavy control deck, and as such, you really need to fight engine decks. Like against Point Slam, against combo decks. Like against combo decks, we don't have Heat Wave, for example. And against other combo decks, we don't really have that much point generation outside of like Leader plus Ivo, which isn't enough to beat like Point Slam. So you really want to be dealing with engine decks or getting more value from the bombs. We had some problems with our games today. The other thing is, although this is completely usually not a big deal, is we thin our deck a ton because we thin down to like one card. So if you play a mill deck, you just lose. So somehow we played 3 mill decks today and we lost all 3 games because we got milled. So I'm just gonna cut 2 of those out and we'll leave 1 in because you can see that. But I didn't play a single mill deck this season until we played this, and then we get milled 3 times in less than 2 hours. So that's annoying. But as far as the rest of the deck, it is lacking a lot of tempo, which is one issue you can run to. You got the Wanderers to help address that, but I found that in like around 3, the opponent, like combo decks where you like can put out a whole bunch of points in one turn, really can give you a problem because you don't have a big answer to those. You're getting like a lot of value over time with Sihil and stuff, but we didn't really play any engine decks where you could show off the control of the deck, which, I mean, what do you do? It's how the ladder queues up. So overall, though, I do like the deck. I think it's kind of cool. I like the idea of all the Witchers and Sihil and all that good stuff. It does work well together against engine decks. I saw that before I started recording, I played several games, and it worked well then. But then we just stopped playing all the engine decks, and we just started playing things that we're not good against. Decks that can boost themselves as leaders are a problem. Decks that can damage their own guys, like Precision Strike. Things with Reinforced Ballista, a lot of Northern Realms decks can damage their own guys that way. What's it called? Kedwani Revenant with Inspired Zeal just destroys you completely because you can never set up. So it has a lot of counters. Still has a lot of counters nowadays, which is annoying to deal with. So it's heavy. It's like really matchup dependent, which is why I've never really liked it. But as a deck, it's kind of fine. It's not the strongest deck, but it was pretty interesting. I did consider Arnagod and like Covenant of Steel and Sucrus instead of some of the stuff up here, but I opted for the Ivo and Guerilla, but you can cut those and go for the Sucrus and Arnagod, which would probably give you a better chance of winning, I think, overall, because you might be able to pull that off, and that's just like a win condition. But I wanted to try out Ivo and not Nilfgaard, because I've never really seen him outside of Nilfgaard, so that's what we went with today. But if you want to make the deck stronger, I think what I would do is go like Covenant of Steel, Sucrus, and Arnagod. Throw these guys in here for a second to show off what I mean, because you do have the provisions for this without too much change. Where is Arnagod? Where are you, buddy? You're a Witcher. That's why I thought of it in the first place. Sorted by Witchers, so I could play Arnagod. Come on, where are you? I know I went by you. Okay, there you are. And then you can take out the Geralt, Ivo, and then save some provisions somewhere else. Probably Necromancy. And then either drop Axel to a 4 or take out Land 1,000 People. I like Land 1,000 People, so probably take out like maybe one of these to save a provision. Maybe like Axel, like this. And put in the Samum, I think. I think this might be a better chance to win if you play Arnagod. Like this might work better. I thought about it, but I wanted to go with an Ivo deck just because, like I said, we never played him outside of Nilfgaard. But that's the deck, guys. Hope you enjoyed. It's a pretty fun deck. Even when it doesn't work out, you can have some fun with it, making really big Ivos. So I had a lot of fun with this one, even if it's not the strongest deck. And hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you next time. That'll be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And you can check out some more videos over here. And thanks for watching.